the city, as companies, as organizations, as individuals, to welcome all who make up Indianapolis. Because with that comes creativity, opportunity, and growth. Those gathered in this room have been the drivers behind that movement. Your commitment to making a difference has been inspiring, and you give our residents a launch pad from which to pursue their own dreams. Now, many of you know over the last few years, the city has made unprecedented strides at building a culture of inclusiveness and opportunity for women, minorities, and veterans. Our city boards and commissions are now consistently staffed at over 50% minority and female. Our numbers are off the charts for city contracting for WBE and MBE companies. Simply off the chart compared to 5 years ago, and they continue to grow. But it's not about quotas. It's about good decision-making and about opportunity and about civic guidance. It is just one form of diversity that is making our city great. Another important contribution that all of you make here is the cultural diversity. Retaining and embracing the diversity of cultures and ethnicities here in Indianapolis really does increase our connectedness around the world. At the sponsor event last night, we had a mariachi band, which I thought was tremendous. Today we have a Celtic band. We have an Asian minister that gave the invocation. So much of what we do is about celebrating the different cultures in the city of Indianapolis, and we will continue to do that. So many of you that are here today, especially the companies that are gathered here today, make this possible by supporting the incredible cultural opportunities throughout our city. You've been great and important patrons of this cultural diversity and, of course, of the artistic community at the same time. And so many of you devoted to both their native cultures and to the new adopted home of Indianapolis do so much to intermingle both of these worlds for the good of all. There are so many events now, so many different cultural affairs, cultural exchanges and activities throughout the year now where we all come together and understand each other and really just celebrate each other's ethnicities. I think it's a tremendous gathering that we've been doing in the last few years with the Sister Cities Festival, which has been tremendous, and so many other festivals. As you know, I do a lot of traveling also. I'm heading over to India again next month. It's important for the name of Indianapolis to be recognized as a global city. We must continue that process because that then brings us to the forefront for companies and for the residents who want to live in our great city. We will continue down that path. But it doesn't happen just because somebody gets up here and says it. It takes a lot of partners. It takes a lot of corporate support. It takes a lot of personal passion on the behalf of so many individuals that provides us great opportunities for cultural enhancement and thus really employment growth in the city. Enhanced diversity in the broadest sense means more opportunity. It means more continued growth and development for the city. It means more vibrancy and more commerce, and then more opportunity again and more growth and development. It feeds on itself all the time. And because of you in this room today, we are headed on the right path to be the capital of the new Midwest. Your contributions make Indianapolis a city of economic opportunity for all the residents and businesses here in our great capital. Together, we have accomplished a lot. We know that, but we will not rest on our laurels. Luckily, every individual, every business that is represented here today and will continue to be a great partner for our city. You provide the opportunities for our residents, and I cannot thank you enough for doing that. It is a tremendous achievement on your part because you foster this culturally rich environment that we all want to live in. And the positive impact of your commitment to Indianapolis is felt throughout the entire community. It is felt. I see it as I travel throughout the city. It really is becoming who we are as a city. So our city is better because of your efforts, and I'm glad to have the opportunity to once again recognize and thank you for what you do in this city. Thank you for your continued commitment and all that it means with the word diversity. It's so much more than what some people think of it. But the cultural enrichment that we all enjoy because of what you do makes this city just a great place to live in, provide opportunity for everybody. It's just a tremendous thing to see on a day-to-day basis. I'm so privileged as the mayor of Indianapolis to be able to see so much of this. So thank you for doing what you're doing. Thank you to today's awardees. They've all done a tremendous job. All of the people who were nominated did a tremendous job. But now it's on to the to the winners of today's awards. Thank you so much for coming out today. I hope you enjoyed the lunch, and let's recognize the winners as they get their trophies with some gusto today, all right? Thank you so much.
Just a couple quick housekeeping notes, ladies and gentlemen, particularly for our award recipients. We call your names for your award. What you'll do is just come up on this side of the stage, where Jeannie and I are, get your picture in the middle, and a chance to speak at the microphone. So just that little bit of housekeeping. And our goal is to keep you guys on time because the mayor does have a 1:30 appointment. It's an interview with me, so we will finish on time. I promise you.
He has a vested interest in this. I hope you all enjoyed your lunch. Thanks to the staff at the JW. I thought it was delicious, so thanks to the staff. Well, this year we have a special award, the Mayor's Celebration of Diversity Distinguished Veteran Service Award. This honors and celebrates an individual who's been actively engaged in serving his country. And the 2013 Mayor's Celebration of Diversity Distinguished Veteran Service Award is presented to Jesus Quintana, Jr. Please join us on stage to receive your award.
Talk a little bit. Just a few seconds.
Hey, Greg.
This award is given in honor of a distinguished veteran who's continually served our country selflessly and continues to inspire others to a life of service.
Jesus Quintana, Jr. served in the United States Marine Corps from 1967 to 1969. In 1968, Quintana lost both his legs after walking into a booby trap during a combat mission. Even though the loss of both his legs has impacted his life dramatically, Quintana says it's not what he lost, but what he's found that gave him a sense of fulfillment and belonging. Fueled by that sense of fulfillment, Quintana continues to connect and assist veterans groups and causes across Indianapolis and our nation. Quintana helped launch the USA's first American Legion sanctioned group for Vietnam-era veterans and also joined the Marine Corps League.
And it is Quintana's work with the League where he has had the greatest influence. Since 1987, he's been a volunteer at the VA Medical Center here in Indianapolis, assisting veterans with questions on benefits and services. He also helps with activities such as picnics and archery programs for disabled veterans, and simply to be there as a friend and someone to listen. Quintana has earned 3 Purple Hearts and a Bronze Star. Mr. Quintana, today we say thank you, sir, for your service. And please join me again as we stand to congratulate the 2013 Mayor's Distinguished Veteran Service Award recipient, Mr. Jesus Quintana, Jr.
I thank you all. And, you know, it's been a long road there, but I've stuck with it myself. In the very beginning, not really knowing what was really going on with myself, but I realized what it was talking to others. And I just continue doing that. So I'm really humbled to receive this award, and I thank you all for being here. Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to honor the recipients of the 2013 Mayor's Celebration of Diversity Awards.
And again, a reminder, when we announce the name of each recipient, please come forward, come on this side toward us, receive your award, and then take a photo with Mayor Ballard. And award recipients will also have the opportunity to make some brief remarks from the podium on our right.
Remember, brevity is always a hallmark of a good presentation. If we got to start playing the music, then you know you got to keep moving. You get the cane, the hook, yeah. Pretend you're me. Recognition, ladies and gentlemen, for the Mayor's Celebration of Diversity Awards is based on stellar performance in all or one of our following 4 areas: workforce development, workforce diversity, development, community relations, and leadership.
And the first award today will be in the area of